Yo, what is up, YouTube? Thanks for watching Bold for Christ. We got another solid video for you guys today. Hope you guys are going to enjoy it. If you guys are interested in any videos coming out in the future, check out my Instagram in the description. I do post whenever I've got a video coming out, so I hope you guys can enjoy that. I have listened to you guys, so on my Instagram story, whenever there's like a song that I'm jamming out to, a little Jesus jam, or some Christian hip hop that I'm bumping out to, I am posting on my Instagram story so you guys know what's up. So for today, I'm actually going to be going over prayer. How to pray, not necessarily how I pray, but how we should pray. So when it comes to prayer, there's many different ways that we can pray. A big thing that I like to do is throughout the day when I have friends bring stuff to my mind, or I'm thinking of a friend, or I'm spending time with someone, I'll actually go into the notes of my phone and I'll put down the request to pray for them or whatever's on their mind. And that's just a really good way to stay organized with your prayers. I'm pretty sure you guys have looked at some of your friends and like, yeah, I'll pray for you for that. Like, I got you. They text you something. They're like, dude, can you pray for this test coming up? And you totally forget about it. You forget to pray about it. You feel like an awful friend. A big way to avoid that, just put it in your notes. If something pops in your mind throughout the day, something happens in the day, something you need to pray about for yourself, put that in there too. Don't be afraid to journalize your prayer requests. It's really important, and it gets everything on your phone. So you can just kind of swipe through and be like, oh yeah, God, this was on my mind earlier today. This is something I'm really stressed about. It helps you stay organized, and it keeps you pretty consistent on what you want to pray for and pray about. And when something comes up and you've prayed for it, you can take it off the list. And if there's something you want to consistently pray for, you don't have to touch it. It's there. So what's up? So a lot of people pray in many different ways. Personally, when I pray or I spend time with God, a lot of times I go on a long run. And when I go on these long runs, I don't even know, sometimes it ends at 2 miles. Sometimes I've gone 5 or 6 miles and I'm literally just talking to God. So prayer has helped me exercise. It's a proven fact. Can I get in trouble for that if I say that and that's a proven fact and it doesn't? No. Okay, I guess that's not a proven fact. Please don't sue me. If you can run and talk to God at the same time, do it. If you can bike and talk to God at the same time, do it. If your time with God is you just locking yourself in your room or going on a walk through a garden or just hanging outside, going down and checking out some nature while you're praying, prayer isn't just on your knees with your face to the floor. It's something we should try to do consistently. So having prayers constantly on your lips or putting those requests constantly in your phone, that helps you out. But when something comes up right in the moment, if someone comes up to you and says, hey, could you just keep so-and-so in your thoughts, or my mom's going through a hard time, or I'm having this happen, put your arm around them and pray with them right there. I found that's the best way to pray. When someone brings a request to you, put your arm around them and pray for them right there. I'm a collegiate tennis player. Tennis is the most mentally frustrating sport on the planet. I've lost it on the tennis court before. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I am extremely competitive. I love winning. If I don't win, I am not happy. But my attitude still needs to reflect God, and I need to try to glorify Him in everything I'm doing, even if I'm losing, even if I'm not playing well. I'm not asking God to hey, help me play better, Help me to keep my self-control. Help me to glorify You while I'm out here. Winning is not everything, but conducting myself as a young Christian man the way that I know I'm supposed to, that reflects Jesus, that's probably something I should pray about. Another big thing, partner up with your prayers. All right, y'all? Find someone who's going to consistently pray with you. Find a prayer group that you're going to consistently pray with. Those are awesome tools that a lot of churches actually offer. A lot of churches have, prayer groups. And say one of your friends doesn't go to the same church you. Whenever you guys meet up, just be like, hey, can we take a few minutes to pray? Can we knock some prayer out while we hang out together? One of my best buddies, his name's Weston. Weston, shout out to you, bro.
Everybody listen up. Here we go.
We go to the same church on Sunday. Our church does stuff a little different. We do 1 or 2 songs in the beginning, then we have the message, and then we close out with a big worship time. So 3 or 4 songs of worship. It's awesome. I love it. And during these 3 or 4 worship songs at the end, Wes and I, we kind of meander towards the back, and more times than not, we end up with an arm around each other, worshiping and praying for each other. And it's honestly like the most sick, nasty thing ever. It's awesome. That is something that's really strengthened our friendship. And it's awesome. It's sick, nasty. I can't even, like what's up? Another thing that we need to really be aware of as Christians that we're praying is our animosities. And by animosity is pretty much praying for people that you don't like or people who have wronged you. And you need to pray that you can forgive them. For the most part, I'm not very big on holding grudges at all. I let almost everything just kind of like roll off my back. I don't take anything personally. That's just not my style. But when someone does one of my friends wrong and they mess with my friends, they mess with my family, that's when I have animosity towards people. I have the mentality, don't mess with my people. To an extent, that's me being a very loyal friend or very loyal family member. But at the same time, it builds up animosities that I should not have. I need to pray for those forgivenesses. I need to pray that I'd be more willing to forgive more times than not. And I think that that's something consistently happens, especially in an age of gossip and throwing shade at each other on social media. That's something we gotta work on, is just forgiveness. Finally, I just want to tell you guys, never underestimate praying for your friends who are not Christians. So the greatest commandment that Jesus tells us is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. But the second greatest commandment is to love your neighbor as yourself. Your neighbor is not just like the people you sit by at church. Your neighbor isn't just your physical neighbors. It's the people you have interactions with every single day. Pray for your interactions that you have with people, especially with your non-Christian friends. I pray that I can be an example to them. I pray that for my non-Christian friends that I'm still really tight with, that I still hang out with, that I still love to death. And part of me loving them is praying for them consistently. Just praying that I can be a great example to them. So long story short, when it comes to prayer, journalize your prayers, write them down, get everything in a set format so you can just knock out a prayer and not forget what you're praying about. Immediately pray for people when they ask you for it. That's a huge thing, just so you don't forget it. Find a prayer group, find someone to partner up, and find what works for you. Find your space for prayer, whether it's running, cycling, finding a place in your garden or wherever, praying in your closet. There's a movie about that. It's called The War Room. Highly suggest that. I wish they paid me to advertise that, but they don't. When it comes to Bible verses about prayer, in Matthew chapter 6, verse 9, Jesus gives us a perfect template to pray off of. It's the Lord's Prayer. Go ahead and look it up. Check it out. That's an example of what a basic prayer looks like. That's not how you have to pray every single time. That'd be ridiculous if that was the only thing you prayed, in my opinion. If you disagree with me in the comments, I apologize. I just don't think that's the only way to pray. In 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7, it says, "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you." Bring what is happening in your real life to the Lord. Be real with him. We gotta communicate with them. The prayers go up and the blessings come down. If you don't know what song I'm talking about, I don't know if you ever went to Sunday school in your life, which that's okay. I'm not trying to come at you, bro. I'm just saying. And finally, Ephesians chapter 6, verse 18 says, "And pray in the Spirit on all occasions, with all kinds of prayer and requests. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the Lord's people." Consistently pray, people. That's all it's saying. Consistently pray. It is of the utmost importance. Just bring these things straight to God. Come on now, y'all. Let's do it. Man, I got a little hyped there. I'm sorry. What time is it? It is 11:45 at night, and I'm hyped out my mind. If you have a question, leave it in the comments or message me on Instagram. I just figured out how message requests work on Instagram. So anyone who's messaged me previously, I'm going to do my best to respond to you guys. I'm sorry. I stink at that. I'm not here to make excuses. I just figured it out. So I'm going to do my best to get to you guys. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Don't think I'm ignoring you. I got you. Before you guys go off and enjoy your day, Becca from Faraway Distance, who is awesome. She's taking me and another friend to a concert on Friday night. The concert is for the band called Hillsong. They're awesome. I love their worship music. It is going to be righteous. All right, y'all. It's going to be sick nasty. I'm going to love every moment of it. I'm probably going to cry. And I'm going to vlog it for y'all. So the next video that comes out, it's going to be a vlog of me going to Hillsong with our girl at Faraway Distance. It's going to be sick. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be on this GoPro right here. Like, we got the setup ready and everything. It's gonna be sick. Thanks for watching Bold for Christ. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.
Free freedom, ain't no man can hold me, man. It's Jesus, Jesus, till I'm mad annoying. We in need of living, la la vida. He is free, demons innocent, and I am loyal, cause
boy, I used to be a monster. I was tweaking, had my mama going bonkers. Yeah, you probably wouldn't believe it if it hadn't been for Jesus. I'd be still running around like I'm a gangster.